Hello everyone, got 5 dirty jokes for you today. So Henry woke up after the annual office Christmas party with a fantastic headache, cotton-mouthed and completely unable to recall the events of the night before. He made his way downstairs and his wife put some coffee in front of him. "Olivia," he moaned, "tell me what happened last night. Was it as bad as I think?" "No, it was worse," she said, her voice full of scorn. "You made a complete ass of yourself. You succeeded in antagonizing the entire board of directors and you insulted the company president right to his face." "He's an arsehole," Henry said. "Piss on him." "You did," she replied. "And then he fired you." "Well, screw him," said Henry. "I did," his wife answered. "You're back at work on Monday." So a burglar breaks into a home and holds the husband and wife hostage. At gunpoint, he forces the two to sit on chairs and ties them to the chairs. The burglar slowly and methodically begins stealing from the house. The burglar has taken everything of value and is ready to leave while the homeowners are still bound to their chairs. Suddenly, the man yells at the burglar, "Please untie her, please, let her go." The burglar responds, "No, I'm not untying either of you so that the authorities get notified as late as possible. Don't worry, your neighbors will soon wonder why your lights are still on throughout the night and check in on you long before you succumb to dehydration." The man yet again pleads, "Please, just untie her, I'll do anything." The burglar once again explains his reasoning. "I need to get away with this crime. I'm sorry. I can't leave anything up to chance." The man shuffles his chair towards the burglar, in a state of mania, exclaims, "I'm begging you, man. Just let her go. She won't call the cops, I promise." The burglar, still unwilling to budge, did find it quite touching how much his hostage cared about his wife. "Wow," he said, "you must really love your wife to beg me to untie her so desperately." "No," the man replied, in a state of frenzy. "My wife will be home in 15 minutes. So one day, God asked Adam how things were going with Eve. Adam, looking up from his work, greeted God with a nod. "Oh, hey there, God. It's been pretty good, I guess." Noticing a hint of reservation in Adam's response, God gently probed, "You seem a bit reserved. Got any questions on your mind?" Adam hesitated for a moment before finally voicing his thoughts. "Well, now that you mention it, I've been wondering about a few things. Why did you make Eve so much more beautiful than me?" Understanding Adam's query, God chuckled softly. I see what you're getting at. I designed her to be captivating so that he would enjoy looking at her." Adam nodded thoughtfully, accepting the explanation. He continued, "Fair enough. And why did you make her skin so much softer than mine?" God nodded in affirmation, appreciating Adam's curiosity. "Good observation, Adam. I made her skin soft to ensure that he would relish touching her." Feeling more comfortable now, Adam asked one final question. That makes sense. But here's one more thing I've wondered about. Why did you make her smell so much better than me?" God chuckled again, pleased with Adam's inquisitiveness. The olfactory aspect, yes. I made her smell wonderful so that he would want to be around her all the time. You see, Adam, I created Eve specifically for you, to bring you happiness." Adam's face lit up with understanding, a smile forming on his lips. "I can see your point. But then why did you make her so?" "Well, forgive me for saying this, but why did you make her so stupid?" God couldn't help but laugh heartily at Adam's candid question. Adam, your curiosity is relentless. Let me explain. If I had made her any smarter, she never would have found you, let alone been willing to be with a guy like you. So a boy is wandering in a hotel, and after hearing some noises, he decides to open a door. He says, "Wow, it's dark here." You can imagine that there's a man with a woman in bed in that room. The man asks, "What do you want?" "Here's $10. Leave us alone." A bit later, the boy goes back again, opens the door, and says, "Wow, it's dark here." "Not you again. Here, take this and go buy yourself something." The boy goes out with $20. The following morning, the boy feels some remorse and tells his mother what happened. She says, "That's wrong. You should go to the church and confess yourself." So there he goes. Entering the booth, he says, "Wow, it's dark here." To which the priest says, "Not you again. Are you following me around?"